Morning folks, welcome back to the channel. Well, that was a weird one last night. I couldn't sleep and I got up very early morning and decided that would help me sleep. But while I was down for 20 minutes having that, because we don't smoke upstairs, I was watching one of these late night documentaries on lost civilizations and shit. But when I'd finally got to bed and was sort of drifting in and out before falling asleep, I had the weirdest dream. It's as if I came back to this planet, either as an alien or an archaeologist or whatever, 2,000 years in the future. And some of the conversations that I was hearing. Now, this is assuming that we haven't reduced ourselves to nuclear dust by then. But yeah, you'd get the history of what was going on as you're digging around the planet, you know. Like the people rose up against their leaders after years of oppression and tyranny. Very soon after that, society broke down and the population turned on each other. They couldn't find any records of it because of the Great Book Burning of 2030. All digital records had been destroyed in the Great Purge of 2050. The big pulse of the and they were finding bodies that were buried with female clothing, documentation on them that saying they were female, but the skeletons were clearly male, and vice versa. And when they were testing them, there was things very strange with the DNA. At which point I just couldn't remember anymore. I must have just fallen into a deep sleep. But, oh, weird, man. Very weird. I really got to stop doing this thinking like that, because it makes my head hurt. Anyway, enough of the nonsense. Let's get into it. Now, Boris came out yesterday and said the British farmers will be our saviours from the food crisis. Bollocks. He's really lost the plot on this one. He said he'll ensure that they have the labour for harvesting and picking and what have you. It's pushing the vegetarian thing, what we grow. Well, they certainly will be offering a lot of this work to the immigrants, I'd have thought. It won't be to the Ukrainian refugees, because most of them now, or quite a lot of them now, want to go home. They see things have been happening over there, and a lot of them are returning home, and a lot want to go home. So that leaves you on with the channel paddlers. I'm actually surprised that he didn't say, oh, let's stand up on a Sunday evening and clap for the farmers. This isn't going to be a solution to the problem. We can't produce enough food in this country to feed the population that you keep adding to, Boris, by the way. Yeah, he's tried to kill a few of us off. It's easier to feed less people, isn't it? But the food shortages are just one of the problems. And at the moment, they're not solving any. I mean, it takes a clever person to solve a problem. But it takes a wise person to avoid the problem in the first place. Yeah. And oh no, Patel, oh my lord, the Rwanda shit. So, she said it was legal, the court said it was legal, they could deport some. So they fill a plane. Then the government fund lefty lawyers to defend these illegal paddlers, I'll call them. And one by one, the court cases are being won and they're being taken off the flight list. Now, the flight started with at least 50 booked into it. And it's supposed to be leaving today. They've chartered this aircraft, by the way. It's supposed to be leaving today, but even today, there are court cases going on to see if some of the others can be removed from the flight. How many are left on it at this time before the cases? Well, at the moment of making this video, 7. Kin, 7. No, if that ain't a blatant waste of money, I don't know what is. I really don't know. This bitch has cost us billions. Absolutely billions. And she has achieved absolutely nothing but put more hardship on this country and us, the population. Why is this bitch still in this position? She should have been removed a long time ago. Unbelievable. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave it there for today, folks. It looks like it's going to be another nice day. I achieved quite a lot yesterday. Saved a bit of energy, being as we've now got a wheel-driven lawnmower, so I don't have to push the bloody thing up and down. I ended up with that by default. The daughter brought it over, said it was smoking like hell and burning smells. So I said, well, leave it with me, I'll have a look at it for you. I hadn't got round to it for a couple of days, and in the meantime she'd gone out and bought a new one. And within 10 minutes of basically having a look at this mower, I discovered that all they'd done is overfilled it with oil. So I put the right amount of oil in it, it works absolutely fine. So I had a little bit of energy left over and carried out some other things I'd been meaning to do around the home. But anyway, I'll leave it there for today, folks. As I said, won't go on too long. I may put a couple of videos up on my other channel in the next few days. I've got some, not funny clips, but some interesting clips. So, until the next one, thank you for your support. As always, if you've got anything to say, in the comments below. If you don't want it to be said in public, or you've got something you want to say privately, there is an email and a WhatsApp number there for messages and etc. Feel free to use them. So, thank you for your support. My respect, each and every one of you, for that support. And remember always, stay strong. No, I done it again, didn't I? Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay free from tyranny. Always remember, life is simple. It's us that makes it complicated. Take care.